Welcome to the 2022 IMMAF World Championships highlight show. In this episode, we look back at the very best action as over 500 athletes from 62 countries took part in the biggest amateur MMA event of 2023. This year, Serbia played host at the impressive Stark Arena, Belgrade, as the Serbian MMA Federation endeavored to put on the most successful World Championships to date.
We're here at Stark Arena in Belgrade, Serbia for the 2022 IMMAF World Championship, capping off our 10th anniversary year.
It's the biggest show of the year, and it's the most important.
This is the biggest World Championships in IMMAF history, with around 500 athletes from 62 countries from all around the world. It's such a spectacle here.
What the Serbian MMA Federation have achieved is nothing short of remarkable. They do want to put on the best World Championships that IMMAF has ever seen, and it could well end up being that.
This is an amazing job. The arena, the billboards, we had 5 octagons, the athletes, it's amazing.
The production is gold. It's top tier, top shelf.
They've really pulled all the stops out to make sure that this is the biggest event. And this is the formula that we want to see repeated every time that we have a championships, wherever it may be.
It's not all smooth sailing for a tournament the size of the IMMAF World Championships. The tragic recent events in Turkey and Syria caused devastation for millions. And after travel disruption throughout Europe, IMMAF staff had to work around the clock to ensure the event could proceed as planned.
We did hit a little bit of a panic station yet, because the equipment was supposed to come in on Wednesday. So when I got here, I was expecting it to be here, delivered, ready to go. We could start unpacking and getting the kits in order, ready, but that wasn't quite the case. We got informed that it was stuck in Turkey due to the earthquakes. So there was a massive delay on the shipment from there.
Yeah, barely in it.
I did try and come up with quite a lot of other solutions, so we did send an email out just to say, look, can you try and help us out here and bring us some of your kit with you as a last resort. Thankfully, that was the last resort, and yeah, now as you can see, it's all here and ready to go. At the moment, we're just packing, ready for registrations, so we are giving out the shorts and rash cards, one of each colour, and then on competition days, we give out the gloves and shin pads. Obviously, starting off, it can be a massive rush, like get it in, get it sorted, make sure everyone's, we got everyone's names, sizes, it's ready to go. But I think my favourite part in this week is seeing the same faces come through every day. So we know, obviously, they've gone through to the next round. We're here, we're ready to go. The kit is in people's hands, ready to hand out. And yeah, we're looking forward to a really good week.
Day one of the tournament saw host nation Serbia fly through their competition. First up at welterweight, Milan Stojlovic was persistent in his pursuit of a submission, eventually stopping his Team Norway opponent with a standing guillotine choke. And Veljko Aleksic showed off his improved grappling against Team Angola, locking up a modified Das choke from mount to get the tap. Featherweights were in action on day one as well, as Australia's Jake Piper wasted no time taking out his opponent, showcasing his trademark power.
Action, beautiful right hook to the body, ground and pound here from Jake Piper. What a way to finish here in Belgrade in Serbia.
Team Namibia's Veya Hinda put his country on the map with a slick finish over England's Mo Zuba.
Takedown attempts, so they're really trying to drive home. He's got to be mindful of the guillotine, though. Oh, look at that. That's tight. He switches to a Darcy, gets it. Wow. Congratulations, Namibia. Your guy got it done. Veja Hinda.
Tajikistan's Manuka Rioev threw caution to the wind with a highlight reel finish in the first.
Oh, look at that. Spinning hook kick right to the face. Oh my goodness. Marijariohev does it again. I told you, keep your eyes on this young Kachik. I mean, who does that? Spinning hook kick KO in the first round at an amateur contest. This is insane.
And at welterweight, after an impressive showing at the 2022 Europeans, Team Belgium's Patrick Haberora started his Worlds campaign with a bang when he took on Team Italy's Karim Sori.
A good scrap on the feet though so far. Oh, lovely fast hands in there. Haberora's really hurt his man, and that's it. Building balls, and we've got an early victory there for Patrick Haberora, and he is potentially the favourite of this tournament.
Despite coming up short at the 2022 European finals, Team Belgium's Patrick Haberora impressed everyone with his remarkable composure and finishing ability. The young Belgian is looking to continue his rise at IMAF, never losing focus on his goals despite the tough competition.
I'm 21 years old and I've been doing martial arts since now 6 years, I think. I represent Team Belgium and especially Naja team, my coach, Sendo Sport, with my coach since I'm 16 years old now, and that's the only thing I represent. The Europeans in 2022, it was just the result of the game plan. A lot of people are really shocked about how it went, but I think in MMA, you just need to find how to finish the fight. If you finish with a submission or knockout, it's the same thing, it's just a finish. If you come to World Championship and you want to be third or fourth, don't go, because everyone wants to be the best. So for that, you have to stay focused. I really want to be focused on my competition and talk after the win.
I'm really complete. Just, experience gonna get me better and better. I think when you want to reach the UFC, you have to be the best.
People are talking about me, but I really don't care about that. They can talk about you today, but if you lose, tomorrow they won't talk about you, they're gonna forget you. So you just have to keep winning, and for that you have to stay focused on your training and stay focused on your fight.
Day 2 saw Team Armenia enter the win column as junior welterweight Spartak Mikhailian turned the tables on his Team Bahrain opponent in the first round to score a quick finish.
Armbar comes, oh, there it is! Out of nowhere! Spartak Mikhailian out of Team Armenia! Armbar out of nowhere, beautifully done! Armenia, you have yourself a quarter finalist.
Defending senior welterweight world champion Ramazan Gitanov dominated his fight and looked to end things in round 2, when he found himself in a favourable position.
Oh, it attacks his neck. Very quickly snaps that up. Very fast scramble, gonna get this. Very tight. Slovakian fighting with everything he possibly can to escape this position. But Ramazan Gitanov, persistence, chokes him unconscious. Ramazan Gitanov, once he gets hold of that neck, is relentless till he gets a finish.
South Africa's Willy van Rooyen showed off his slick striking after some heavy exchanges with his opponent, before going high for a highlight reel KO.
Bakruddin's shown his low kick quite a few times. If it could go up high, debating the check of, and a lovely right high kick from Van Rooyen, drops his opponent. What a finish from South Africa's Willy van Rooyen. Step through high kick, drops his opponent and finishes him off with some ground and pound.
And at men's senior heavyweight, a tough back and forth fight for Owen Cartridge and hometown favourite Team Serbia's Stefan Savic. But it was the Englishman who emerged victorious in round 3 with a World Championship showstopper.
Precarious situation to be in. There's the head kick. That's what he needed. Owen Cartridge with a crazy head kick finish in round 3. That's exactly what the doctor prescribed for Owen to finish the fight. You gotta look for a finish. He had to finish it in the 3rd round, and he delivered for Team England.
There were some familiar faces at this year's World Championships, none more so than UFC flyweight Molly McCann, who was on hand to guide Team England through their campaign. providing her knowledge and expertise to the next generation of British fighters.
We are in Srbia at the IMAF World Championships and I am coaching Team England.
40 seconds.
I decided pre-COVID to get involved with MMA. I said I want to help transcend the sport. I got asked to be a coach and ever since then I've been doing the national team training every month and then I got asked did I want to come to the Worlds and I think there was only one answer that was coming out of my mouth.
And again,
It's amazing that I'm involved in the sport when it will be in the Olympics one day. Like, you know, it's like this close. It's like this close to being there. I really wish IMAF was around when I was a mini meatball. I would have loved it. If I'd started this sport then, I wouldn't have just been hands and elbows. I would have been a few more takedowns in jiu-jitsu because there's a style to these tournaments. Would I have been as good as I am a fighter now if I'd been able to do that then? I would have been an even better fighter. I would have known more. I would have faced so many styles. I would have learned how to handle pressure, how to represent the country and build friends and relationships with different countries.
Day 3 and the quarter-final stages of the 2022 World Championships. Kazakhstan junior flyweight Dinara Ayapova made short work of her Team Spain opponent, snatching up a submission just seconds into the first round.
Immediately in on the counter wrestling shot. Goes to the neck of Vakas immediately with the arm under the chin. It does seem tight. Yes, indeed. Could it be Ayapova? With the first round finish, rear naked choke win in just under 20 seconds.
An upset for host nation Serbia as Ukraine's Anastasia Holinka used her superior grappling to end her bout via armbar and move into the junior flyweight semi-finals.
Armbar attempt here. Holinka looking for the armbar, high extension. Team Serbia is in trouble. Holinka's hard pass behind the arm. Tap. Beautiful work from Anastasia Holinka from Ukraine with an emphatic armbar finish here in Serbia.
Team Germany's Songol Karatorak was persistent in her pursuit of a finish at junior strawweight, forcing the tap via standing guillotine.
Sort of Japanese neck try to start with there. She's got that guillotine now, that Marcelatine's on nice and tight. Really tight, and there we go, that is it. Great work from Songol Karatorak.
At junior welterweight, Team Armenia's Spartak Mikhailian again displayed quick-fire jiu-jitsu off his back to score another submission victory.
Mikhailian now needs to add some pressure to the neck of Abu Bakarov, doing just that. There it is! Back-to-back submission victories for Team Armenia's Spartak Mikhailian with the triangle.
And in the senior bantamweight division, Bahrain's Murad Ibragimov used a scramble to surprise his opponent and finish the bout with an impressive striking combination.
Spinning kick, lands, and then follows up with a left hook. Amazing finish there for Murad Ibragimov, the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Having travelled solo to Belgrade, 23-year-old Rowan Crocker was the sole representative for Team Wales at this year's World Championships. Despite the disadvantage, he excelled, winning all 4 of his preliminary fights to make it to the senior light heavyweight final.
So I'm 23 now, and I started fighting MMA when I was 18 at the 2018 IMAFs in Romania.
Representing Wales, Rowan Crocker.
Number 1, yeah? I made this decision to come here because I wanted to test myself against the best in the world. I'd like to set my year plan out before I start the competitive year. When I came back from COVID, the things that were on the list were win a Cage Warriors Academy belt, do the MMA 4 Nations, and then go to the Worlds. It's just me and my dad, yeah. Me and my dad, Neil Crocker. You know, it's me and him versus the world, I suppose. The fact that I'm here on my own doesn't really make a difference to me. I came here to test my skills against the best fighters on the planet, and you know, what was I going to do? Say no when I said I was going to go? You know, I fought USA, Spain, Angola, Serbia, and I got one left now, which is Ukraine. Goal is to take gold. You know what I mean? I didn't come here to mess around. I came here to go all the way. I set my sight on 5 hard fights for a gold medal, and I expected nothing less. So I'm 4 down, 1 to go. The goal was to take gold, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Day 4 and the semi-final stages of the competition. Polish IMF standout Magdalena Shaban took on debuting Team USA atomweight Victoria Anthony, looking to book her place in the finals.
And she's back under the chin, and there we have it, there's a tap. Magdalena Shaban with the 3rd round submission over the USA's Victoria Anthony.
Team Serbia's Nikolija Milosevic, who previously won gold for Team Sweden, kept the pressure on her Polish opponent and showed her championship mettle in securing a finish.
It looks like she's got full control of the situation. However, if Paulina Kompna stands up, oh, and she taps, wow! Nikolija Milosevic gets the choke without even having proper hooks.
Team Armenia's Spartak Mikhailian kept up his reputation as a clinical finisher, yet again working from the bottom to end his bout by triangle choke.
The triangle here got Hussein in dire trouble. There's the tap, beautiful work. Spartak Mikhailian from Armenia. A beautiful triangle finish here in Serbia.
And the Czech Republic's Tagir Mukhmadov kept his cool, working his way out of a potential leg lock to end his semi-final by a TKO.
But look at that, Mukhmadov gets out of it, nice work. And he's in a great position to score ground and pound here. Oh, these are heavy shots. The referee could get close look at this, he's in full mount. This might be over, and that does it. The Czech Republic finish, and he secures a spot in the middleweight finals, where he will face either Sweden or Bulgaria.
Born to Serbian parents but raised in Gothenburg, Nikolija Milosevic, the former Team Sweden world and European gold medalist, made the switch to Team Serbia ahead of this year's World Championships. The chance to win the first ever gold medal for Serbia was an opportunity the reigning world champion was not going to turn down.
My parents are from Serbia, but moved to Sweden. Then I was born in Sweden, in Gothenburg. I lived in Gothenburg my whole life, but we always traveled to Serbia, so I always felt 50-50. I didn't divide those countries, like both are very warm to my heart. For me, I feel Swedish and I feel Serbian, and that's never gonna change. Competing for Team Sweden was really fun because I met so many new people. It turned out to be a great experience because, yeah, they welcomed me with open arms. I won gold while competing for Team Sweden in the Worlds 2021 and Europeans 2022. When I heard about the World being in Serbia, I thought I need to switch teams because the host country is Serbia and my parents are from here, and the best thing I know is to make them proud, and I know for sure they are very proud of me. My experience this week has been amazing, but also a little bit overwhelming because I'm not used to so much attention.
It's a great feeling knowing that people actually enjoy watching you and that they're supporting you. You feel the love and you want to give the love back. Winning the World Championship for Serbia would feel amazing, really amazing, because then I have done it for both of my home countries. Nobody can explain that feeling.
Day 5 and the junior finals of the 2022 World Championships. Team USA's Abigail Alvarez proved too slick for her Team Kazakhstan opponent, working for a choke early in the 3rd round.
Might look to switch to the back though. Wise decision. Got to get both hooks in. Can't finish it here though. Rear naked choke position. She's got a good squeeze. She can still finish this without the hooks. She needs to get more square on the back though. Yeah, she's a little too much to the side. Nice adjustment there from Alvarez. There's a tap. Wow, Abigail Alvarez does it again. She scores the first gold medal and she scores it for Team USA.
Junior flyweight, Team Kazakhstan's Yasultan Shakinbey seized his opportunity to finish his bout against Tajikistan's Loik Ikramov to become a 2-weight world champion.
Looks like he's got it. He's got plenty of time to crank it. Oh, that looks tight. There's a tap. Oh my goodness, Yasultan Shakinbey does it again. Another gold medal for this fantastic prospect.
At junior light heavyweight, Team Bahrain's Gadzi Gadziev worked multiple routes to his opponent's neck before locking up a rear naked choke.
The sneaky choke underneath the neck here. Looks like he might have the short choke and a switch to the rear naked choke. He's gonna get the squeeze here, Seb. Yeah, he's got it. There's a tap. Gadziev taps out Dilchajon Asantulayev to win the gold for Team Bahrain here at the 2022 IMAF World Championships.
And at junior heavyweight, emotional scenes as Uzbekistan's Asurbek and Varyanov worked a modified arm triangle to finish his Australian opponent in the 2nd round.
Oh, he's cleared the arm. He's cleared the arm here. Not as much of a choking mechanism now. More of a smother. Looks like there might be a tap here from Ali. The hand goes up. Ali taps. Asurbek Ambajanov gets it done and secures the gold medal here in Serbia.
Day 6 and the senior finals of the 2022 World Championships. At atomweight, former junior world champion Magdalena Shaban secured gold for Team Poland with an impressive armbar finish with only seconds left on the clock.
Goes for the armbar. Oh, wow, right at the buzzer. Oh my goodness, Magdalena Shaban does it again. She won the European Championships last year and now she is a world champion. Poland, stand up.
Team Australia's Fanny Mesquita Pereira looked every bit the champion in her bout as she beat the buzzer for a TKO finish and took gold in the senior flyweight division.
Oh my goodness, it is over. Wow, Australia's Fanny Mesquita Pereira gets it done by a TKO. She is just a monster on the ground.
Reigning featherweight world champion Sabrina de Souza fulfilled her destiny to become a 3-time champ, defeating Czech Republic's Katarina Lisova by a rear naked choke.
Looking for the rear naked choke. She's got it under the chin. She's got the squeeze, got the position here. Oh, I think the tap's gonna follow. There it is. Sabrina de Souza does it again. 3-time world champion. I mean, she is just too good.
Team Bahrain's Sultan Omarov capped off an impressive campaign in his middleweight final, submitting his Team Kazakhstan opponent with a powerful arm triangle choke.
He's got the connection with the neck here. Sultan Omarov dropping down, there's the tap. Sultan Omarov gets it done here in Serbia after out-wrestling Amirkanov. Eventually forces the head and arm triangle for the victory and the gold medal.
And at senior heavyweight, more success for Team Bahrain as Rasul Magomedov overwhelmed Germany's Tim Schwaber for a lightning-quick finish.
Magomedov swarming in for the punches now. Barrage of punches up against the cage. Rasul Magomedov looking for the finish here in round 2.
Oh yeah, he's really pouring it on. Schwaber's on thin ice. Oh, he goes down. Magomedov follows it up, and there, that is it. Rasul Magomedov TKOs Tim Schwaber to secure the gold here in the World Championships.
IMAF's first ever World Championships in Europe, and these World Championships were special. Serbian MMA was put on the map. Every athlete that came here was given the opportunity to be on the biggest stage and compete at the highest level. I feel like this has probably been a breakout event for Tajikistan in particular. They brought a massive team out here. They had the first ever female athlete from Tajikistan winning a World Championship gold medal. Magdalena Shaban was so impressive at the World Championships. She started the week, and maybe people may have written her off. You have this Olympic-level wrestler coming in and getting a lot of hype, a lot of attention, and people may have felt that Magdalena Shaban wasn't going to do it this year as she stepped up to senior for the first time at the World Championships. She finished every opponent that stepped in front of her. She thrived, and it's incredible to see how she's going.
Senior,
You can see. I'm so glad to be here. That was my last dance, you know. Now I feel that I can go for a pro. I'm ready for it.
Famous Gita Pereira has topped off what's probably an incredible calendar year for Australia. And wow, what a way that she did it. It was exciting, and she dominated that division. It was incredible to view. It's been a really special week for Nikolija Milisovic. She's created history. She is the first ever athlete to win World Championships for 2 different nations, and she's done that all in the space of 13 months. Her opponent wasn't cleared to compete, so she still got that special moment where she could walk down the ramp, get the pyrotechnics all around her, have the fans screaming her name, and she could fly the flag. She got to go into the cage, she got to have her hand raised, and she got to enjoy that moment in front of the home nation. Team Bahrain had an incredible week. At the senior finals, they picked up 8 gold medals. They didn't drop 1 loss. They've been almost unstoppable at this event. But the 2 standouts have to be Sabrina de Souza and Ramazan Gitanov. They have been stalwarts of their divisions in IMAF competition. What better way to top off their amateur careers by adding a 3rd World Championship after such a long amateur career where they've achieved so much and had so much dominance, and now they get to go and do it in the pro ranks. It's been a groundbreaking week for IMAF. So much history has been made, and this is only the beginning. IMAF has a huge future ahead, and this is the moment where things begin to change. There's passing of the guard, there's newcomers emerging, youths are coming through. What the future holds is really exciting.
That's it for the 2022 IMAF World Championships highlight show from Belgrade, Serbia. See you next time.